What's going on, guys? Today I got another PS4 Bedrock episode, but today is going to be about the topic of will it be worth it once we finally get Bedrock PS4, which, if you watched my earlier video, you know is, in my opinion, basically inevitable. Like, hopefully recent. Like, and when I say, like, recent, I'm saying by the end of this year, hopefully. And now to the topic of will it be worth it, which I'm thinking is going to be yes, but there's many pluses about PS4 edition, which is, if you didn't know, Legacy Console edition, which is the same as Xbox 360, PS3, Wii U, and anyone who didn't update to Bedrock on the Xbox One. And so the thing about the Legacy Console Edition is there's a lot of uniqueness that Bedrock and Java don't have, such as redstone mechanics, which I cannot, like, I'll test something on Bedrock, but then it doesn't work on PlayStation, and then I'll test something on PlayStation, it doesn't work on Bedrock. I'm like, what? But that's one thing that is pretty unique about PlayStation, and I honestly kind of like the redstone features on PlayStation better than Bedrock. Even though there's a lot of cool things that you can do with Bedrock that, if you ever look up a tutorial, it's either going to be Bedrock or Java most of the time, unless you specifically type PlayStation. So that is kind of annoying, and, like, they won't work most of the time. I mean, some of them will work. Mainly the Java ones, I've found, like, when it comes to redstone. And there's also, like, some unique things, such as, actually, I think this is on Bedrock, but it's not on Java. Fallen trees that have, like, vines growing over them. It's a really cool thing you can just find in woods. That's just an example of something that Bedrock and PS4 have, which I forgot about Bedrock, but Java does not have, which is pretty cool. It's kind of a faster way of getting the wood when you find one of those trees that has fallen over, even though it's just logs, there's no leaves. But another thing that I kind of like about PlayStation is the lighting. I feel like the lighting on Bedrock is kind of weird. I know the people on Bedrock are probably like, what? It's because they're kind of used to it, I would say. But on PlayStation, everything's a bit darker compared to on Bedrock, where everything is a lot brighter, and the lighting is just really, I don't know, it's I don't know, it's weird. It just makes everything look more artificial, I want to say. I don't know. And then there's also the fact that, there's all these mini games that we would be getting with Bedrock, such as, like, there's Mineplex, which has a bunch of the mini games, and it's not only mini games. You can just do realms. Realms is the biggest thing, in my opinion, and also more recent updates compared to what PlayStation gets. PlayStation gets it like a few months after Bedrock gets it, and Java. I think Java usually gets everything first, and then Bedrock, and then PlayStation. I shouldn't be referring to it as PlayStation because it's all legacy consoles. But, well, actually, no, that's a lie. Sorry. Because only PlayStation gets updated now. So, updates, when it comes to updates, it's just PlayStation with all the, the legacy consoles do not, have Village and Pillage, or better known as 1.14, except for PlayStation, of course. And this is, like, I'm fine with the circumstance we're in right now, but I would probably prefer to be on Bedrock, because there's just a lot of better things on Bedrock, such as, like, the marketplace is pretty cool, even though it's kind of expensive. And the fact that they're releasing a new skin, like, creator thing, where you can buy a skin but then customize it, is really cool. But, of course, we don't have that on PlayStation. And, like, we've been waiting such a long time. I think, as I said in the earlier video, like 2 years. Because I remember when it came out. It was in the summer of, I think, 2017. May have been earlier. Sorry if I'm wrong. But I was just sitting there, and they announced it, and I was so excited, and then there was no PlayStation. I guarantee y'all, every PlayStation player had that sinking feeling of just despair when they found out that they wouldn't be getting to play with all their Xbox, Nintendo, mobile, Windows 10 friends. Like, I was very disappointed, because I have many friends on Xbox who I would really like to play with, and I can't. I mean, I have a Nintendo Switch to do it, but it's just not the same, because I am a PlayStation person. I just really like the PlayStation edition. Anyway, back on topic of will it be worth it? I'm going to say yes, because we're going to be getting realms, servers, hopefully cross-platform support, you know, infinite worlds, that's another big one, and many changes when it comes to, like, betas that we can download to get really, like, I think there's betas that you can get the foxes on Bedrock now, right? I think so, but I don't know exactly how to get them. I think you have to have the console version, not the disc version, the kind that you download. You have that, and then you can get the betas for a certain thing. But yeah, that's something that is also really cool. So there's just all those things that pile up over and over and over, and it's just so much compared to what PlayStation has. Like, PlayStation is really good still. PlayStation will always be my favorite console. But if it never gets updated to Bedrock, I might have to eventually quit it, because I'm not going to be able to play with everyone else, which is a massive disadvantage when you can't literally do, like, what everyone else, except for us PlayStation players, are doing. And I feel especially worse for, like, the Xbox 360 people, but they should really update, because that's a last generation console. And the PS4 is a new one. It's the only one without the Better Together update, which is the update that came out with Bedrock. So yeah, those are all the things that I was just thinking about. Will it be worth waiting all of this time to get Bedrock? Which I'm saying it will come out. It will come out. So don't lose hope, PlayStation players. And if you want to join any PlayStation Worlds, contact me. And if you actually play the game consistently, you can hopefully play on my world. So yeah, if you want to do that, just message me in the comments by just, like, saying, can I join your world, or something like that. Oh, and I also want to thank you guys for watching my recent video, the Bedrock, like, confirmation video, more confirmation, I'd say. And also for sharing your ideas in the comments, like legal reasons, which is something I didn't even think about, and also the PlayStation beta, which I think I said something about. But yeah, so I want to thank you guys for all that support and all the kind of things you've been doing for me. So I'm gonna thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys all later.